Hello mga kabayan! Welcome back to my channel, the Pinayabroad Vlog, the Kabayan Vlog version 2.0. Perfect! And I'm your Inday vlogger ng Davao City na nandito pa rin po sa UAE. Perfect! Alright, perfect. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and if you're new to my channel, I am Lerma and I'm an OFW here in the UAE, Middle East, and I make videos about my life here in the UAE. Ano pa nga pa? So if you're new to my channel, so please do click subscribe and the notification bell para updated kayo sa aking mga vlogs. And also guys, follow me in my social media accounts here para you can also ask me questions there, and follow na rin yun ako and I will follow you back sa Instagram. So this video guys, by the way, is the most common kung may superlative pa dun sa pinaka-most, one of the most common question that I am always asked, and finally I have decided to make this video kasi nagka-time na po ang lola nyo, diba? Perfect, busy. So I decided to make this video. This video is about magkano ang nagastos ko papuntang Dubai. So let's start. By the way guys, for this video will be very applicable to those people who are planning to mag-cross country. If you are planning to go here in the UAE na alam mo yun, mag-diretso na kayo. So makakatulong din naman siya, but medyo mas applicable siya to this video is more applicable to those people who are planning to do cross country, like dadaan kayo ng ibang country and then going here in the UAE. So this video guys is very detailed, very detailed. Alam mo yun, parang detalyado talaga siya kung magkano ang ginastos ko per step of the way. Diba? Per step of the way. Perfect. So this video, at the end of this video guys, we will tally kung magkano nga ba yung nagastos ko all over. So, you will have an idea kung sapat na ba yung budget nyo, or it's really worth it to take a risk. This video might help you do that if, to identify. Bakit ang dami kong to identify nga if you are financially ready to take a risk and mag-abroad dito sa Dubai, sa UAE, sa Abu Dhabi. Perfect. So, let's start! First and foremost guys, so if you did not know my journey, if you didn't know my journey, nagpunta ako ng Singapore, from Davao to Singapore, and then Singapore to Malaysia, and then Malaysia to Dubai. May may 6-hour layover doon sa Sri Lanka, sa Colombo, Sri Lanka. So that was pretty much my journey. By the way guys, if you haven't watched my video kung paano ka nakapag-abroad, paano ang work ko dito, paano ka nakahanap ng trabaho dito sa UAE as a call center agent, I will make a playlist on that. So isa-separate ko siya isa-separate ko siya as a playlist, and I will put the link of the playlist in the description box so you can watch that after you watch this video, of course. Diba? Perfect. So start na ka, without further ado, kasi ang dami ng ado. Let's start. First things first guys, yung Davao to Singapore. So yung Davao to Singapore ticket ko is 3,000 pesos siya. So nabook ko siya ng I think a month before, if I'm not mistaken. Kasi ito siya guys yung chinek ko talaga yung mga lumang mga ticket ko. So nandito pa yung bus ticket ko, yung papakita ko sa inyo mamaya, yung reservations ko sa hotel ng Singapore, para malaman nyo kung ba talaga ang ginawa ko at magkano yung nagastos ko papunta dito sa Dubai, sa UAE, by the way. So first thing nga yung Singapore, Davao to Singapore. So hindi na ako dumaan ng Manila. Yung nag-immigration ako is Davao immigration na siya. And kasi may direct flight na ang Davao to Singapore. So that's 3,000 pesos. This is not exact guys, but I think more or less nasa 3,000 yun. 2 plus kasi yun siya. So I just said, kasi hindi ko na siya alam mo yun, hindi ko na ma-retrieve yung ticket ko to ticket ko at that time. So, I just put here 3,000 kasi nasa ganyan lang yun siya. And if you are going to go to Singapore, guys, or if you are going to Malaysia, kailangan nyo ng reservation sa hotel. So, ako, nagpa-reserve din ako sa hotel ng 2 days and 3 nights. Wala. 2 nights and 3 days. So, nagpa-reserve ako sa hotel. Ginamit ko yung booking.com, and kasi nga, kung magtutourist kayo, kailangan yung magpakita ng reservation sa hotel na pagsistayhan nyo nga doon sa country na yon, kung saan man kayo magko-cross country. So, ito siya. I will put here yung yung reservation ko sa hotel ko. So, that was, ano ba siya? Ito siya, guys. So, that is from booking.com. This is actually, hindi siya room, bed spacer. Kasi yan yung uso pag, alam mo yun, backpacker ka, kumbaga, ganon. So, nasa 39 SGD siya, Singaporean dollar. So, that is 1,381. Kung tutuisin, guys, this is very cheap already. And, ang ginawa ko, so, for example, 1,381. Actually, hindi ko siya, parang pinakita ko lang siya doon sa binuko lang siya para may ipakita ako sa immigration, but wala akong ginastos dito. Kasi nga, kung i-cancel mo siya ng a day before nung reservation mo talaga, is wala kang babayaran. Wala silang ibabawas sa credit card mo. So, nandito siya, walang binawas sa credit card na ginamit ko that time. Kailangan mo lang magpa-reserve talaga as a proof na magsistay ka nga as a tourist at hindi ka maghahanap ng trabaho or hindi ka victim of human trafficking and, other things. So, ito yung binook ko, 2 nights and 3 days. Wala siyang meal. Actually, guys, in my case, I have a cousin there, so hindi ko talaga din siya nagamit. So, if may relatives din kayo at pwede kayong makipag-stay sa kanila, that would be much better kasi malaki ang matitipid mo pag ganon. For you guys who don't have any relatives in Singapore, kung saan man kayo magpupunta, in case sa Singapore kayo mag-cross country, just, mag-budget kayo ng maybe $5 a meal. Kasi may mga naman doon may mga $5 a meal. So, I would say mag-budget kayo ng $15 to $20. So, bigyan nyo na lang siya ng, alam mo yun, yung window. Alam mo yun, parang, what do you call that? Window? What do you call that? Parang, alam mo yun, so sobrahan nyo na lang siya. So, siguro, kung 20 SGD per day at magsistay kayo doon ng 2 days, that is 700 pesos per day. So, 700 pesos kung 20 SGD. Nasa around 700 pesos. Now, yung Singapore to Malaysia. Singapore to Malaysia, guys, you can travel it by bus 6 to 8 hours. And my ticket was, at that time, that was October 2016, which is 15 Singaporean dollars. Ito yung binayad ko sa bus na from Singapore to Malaysia. Kasi yung flight ko nga is Malaysia to Dubai. May layover siya ng Sri Lanka. So, yung bus ko is 15 SGD times 35. 35 yung palitan, which is 525. This is the bus. Diba? Medyo mura lang siya. So, that is, yun yung nagastos ko from Singapore to Malaysia. Take note of that, guys, kasi ito-total natin lahat yan. And then, yung flight ticket ko from Malaysia to Dubai, connecting flight siya. I stayed in the Sri Lanka for, I think, 4 to 6 hours. So, yung ticket ko is nasa 12,000 pesos. Again, this, guys, is like an estimate lang kasi, hindi ko matandaan kung magkano. At saka, I tried to retrieve na yung flight ticket ko that time, but hindi ko na siya makita. So, nasa 12,000 pesos siya. This is Malaysia to Dubai flight. 12,000 pesos. At saka, medyo may mga, ngayon nga, medyo hindi siya mura kasi nga of the situation. Pero kung yung, alam mo yun, mas matagal kang magbubook, most probably, mas mura siya. Ganun yung parang setup kasi ng mga airlines, diba? So, my ticket is 12,000 pesos, take note. And then, another thing na pinagastosan ko is yung visa. There are 30 days visa, 1 month. and then 90 days visa. If you haven't watched my video about how to get a visa o magkano yung visa dito sa Dubai, yung detailed video siya, I will also paste that in the description box below. I will paste the link in the description box below so you can watch that as well para magka-idea kayo how to get a tourist or visit visa. So, may ginawa ko noon is 90 days visa, which is 3 months. So, nasa around, ano siya, ang 30 days visa is nasa 350 to 400. And then, yung 90 days visa is nasa 700. Again, guys, this may vary. 700 dirhams, this is in terms of dirhams. So, again, guys, this may vary kasi nga, depende siya sa mga promo at saka sa ano nyo din, sa travel agency or kung sino man napaprocess ng ano nyo. Kung medyo masyado naman siyang malaki, i-check nyo siya kung legit din siya na ano, tourist agency kasi meron din namang ano, diba? May mga hindi ano din siya, hindi lisensyado or alam mo yun, mga scam. So, you have to be very careful on that. Yung kinuha ko is 3 months kasi nga, guys, I would suggest kung magpupunta talaga kayo dito at saka buo na talaga ang loob nyo, 30 days is not very wise decision to get a visa for 30 days kasi nga medyo alanganin talaga siya, especially kung wala ka pa talagang ano mo yun, enough experience and you are not sure kung kakakuha ka agad ng trabaho in just 1 month. So I would say talaga is mag 3 months visa na lang kayo kasi nga alam mo yun, hindi kayo masyadong mape-pressure and you can give yourself a lot more time and you know, mag-explore ka pa kung sino yung mas maganda ang offer talaga. So I would suggest, in my point of view, 3 month visa ang kunin nyo. So yeah, 700 dirhams, which is nasa 9,450 pesos kung i-convert. Now, ang allowance ko, guys, syempre, mag-aalat ka din ng allowance for yourself, diba? And, kailangan mo din mag-alat ng housing allowance. Kung sa Dubai kayo, nasa medyo malalakihan kayo. Kasi sa Dubai, may mga bed spacer na 700 to 800. But, separate pa yan dyan yung electricity, water, and then yung internet. So, mga siguro mag-additional kayo ng 200 to 300 dirhams. Here in Abu Dhabi, it's a different case kasi yung 700 dirhams, 600 dirhams to 700 dirhams na bed spacer, kasama na yung gas, yung tubig, yung kuryente, at saka yung internet. So, medyo mura dito. So, ang ginawa kong allowance, ang ang inalat ko allowance in my housing allowance is 700 dirhams pa rin, which is 9,450. And then, yung 500 dirhams, that is 6,750 pesos, which is my allowance. Yun yung pang fare, kung may gusto kong bilhin. So, mag-alat din kayo ng, personal allowance. Yung baka gusto nyo magbili ng mga pang office attire. Kasi pag nag-tourist ka, diba, hindi ka naman makakadala ng maraming damit talaga. So, you have to also, dapat may extra allowance ka din for those things. May backup plan. So now, guys, let's tally kung magkano nga ba yung nagastos ko on that certain trip. We will identify na kung magkano talagang iba-budget nyo, more or less. This is an estimate, guys. Depende pa rin yun sa mga expenses nyo at sa pagbabudget at sa pagbabudget nyo. So now, from Davao to Singapore, yung yung ticket ko is 3,000 pesos. 3,000 pesos. And then, yung stay ko, yung hotel stay ko, yung ni-reserve kong 2 days, 2 nights and 3 days in the hotel is 39 SGD, Singaporean dollars, which is 1,380. And then, yung food allowance nyo, kailangan nyo ba siya mag-alat ng food allowance, which is like more or less $20 per day, kasi kung mag-3 meals kayo. So, that's 700 pesos per day. So, 2,100 pesos kung 3 days kayong magsistay sa Singapore. And By the way guys, yung nagstay ako sa Singapore is 2 days lang. Kasi nga, yung ano nyo, yung visa is marirelease na din siya 2 to 3 days. So, 2 days na ako nagstay sa Singapore. So, kung 3 days kayo magsistay sa Singapore, that's 700 pesos per day, which is 2,100 pesos. And then, yung bus ticket ko is 15 SGD, which is 525 pesos kung i-convert siya into pesos. And then, actually guys, may mga mas mura pang ticket, which is last December, we got like 12 SGD na ticket from Singapore to Malaysia, bus ticket. So, kung makakakuha yun, why not? Kung mas mura siya. And then, yung ticket ko from Malaysia to Dubai is 12,000 pesos. Dependent, ito siya guys, again, it may vary, but in my case, 12,000 pesos siya. So, 700 dirhams is 9,450. Yan yung visa ko. And then, yung allowance na inallot ko for my housing allowance is 700 dirhams, which is 9,450. And then, nag-allot din ako ng 500 dirhams or 6,750 pesos for my personal allowances kung may gusto akong may gusto pa akong bilhin. So that would be total of 44,655 pesos. So more or less guys, yan yung nagastos ko papuntang Davao to Dubai or papuntang from Davao to UAE. So that would most probably give you an idea kung magkano pa ang i-prepare nyong pera papunta dito at if you are financially ready already. Oh, diba? Perfect rhyme. Thank you so much guys for watching, and if you have questions, suggestions, and not violent reactions, if you have questions, suggestions, you can ask me in the comment section below or in my social media accounts. Please follow me as well, and don't forget to click subscribe and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa aking mga vlogs. Perfect! Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye!